Hey guys, so sorry. This got super weird. So here we are. We are going to be working. I hope you guys are here and we're going to have some fun. I have the pieces that I've started that I'm working on right now. And I'm super excited for you guys to join me. I hope that you have all of your goodies with you and you are ready to go ahead and get started on all of this with me. Sorry, I'm like checking some stuff and make sure I'm good right now. I have some music going in the background and yeah, I don't know. I think I need to, my settings are weird. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I don't know. It seems like it's not working yet. There we go. Okay, good deal. So, link down below, I have the pattern that I am using. And then hopefully you'll be here and we'll hang out together. Music in the background is linked down below. Pattern is linked in my description. And there we go. I know the orientation is funky and I'm kind of sad about that because I tried to start it in the right orientation, but my phone wanted to be dumb. So here we are. Yep. Let's see. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, I think I got it. So sorry, friends. So sorry. There we go. Yay. Okay, so yes, let's just go ahead and get this going. I've kind of got the chat over here so I can see what's happening when it happens. And yes, here we go. All right, so I have already done, here, let me show you what I've done. I've done most of this pattern and I have like all of the squares here in different bags because they have different color orientations, which is pretty fun. I have 4 of the squares already completed and I'm working on a 5th. There's a total of 6 actually. So just going to go ahead and get going on this and just chill and relax and hang out with the music. Let me know what you guys are working on. And hopefully we'll get these projects completed together. I'm pretty excited about it. There we go. There's an awkward place for the yarn barf. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't know if you saw, I'm making the pattern that's linked down below. Okay, my yarn barf, look at this. My yarn barf just got insane. But I'm working on, my mother requested a granny square jacket. So I purchased the pattern that I linked down below on Etsy, and I'm kind of modifying it just a little bit, using a different kind of yarn. I'm using Hobby Lobby's yarn, Bambootiful, and it's a little bit bigger in weight size than the pattern calls for, which is why I had to do a little bit of adjusting, which is fine. And then, so this is how I work the process. I do all the little squares, goodness, all of the little, each round at a time. So in this square color grouping, I need 13, starting with the white. And then I just find it's an easier process for me to go ahead and do the each color at a time. So that's what I'm doing. Yep, that's it. Okay, I just messed that up. So yeah, so I decided to use bamboo cotton yarn for this rather than an acrylic, because I just think it won't be as hot. My mom lives in the South, and you know, having something super heavy, it's not cold enough all the time. You know, it's been like a couple of weeks since I've worked on this, so let me go ahead and get one of these squares out so I can remember what I'm doing. There, that's right. Okay, so I've already done the center, and now I'm just going to be building out. So I'm using the sage color for this round here on all of these guys. Yep. So, okay, let's turn the music back on. So, do you guys have any projects that you have stashed away that you haven't finished yet, that you're trying to get done with? Maybe a holiday gifts or anything like that? Oops, I missed that there. So yeah, so this is just a chill session. Just come hang out. You can watch me crochet. You can bring your own your own WIPs that you needed to work on. We're just gonna sit down together and kind of focus and get these things done. Just a relaxing day. I don't know about you guys, but where I'm at, it is overcast and cloudy in cool temps, like the 40s. I know that might be cold for some people, but I love this time of year. Dude on the moon, you haven't showered in 3 weeks? Okay, all right, that's fair. You know, there are many times where I'm like, I just don't feel like getting in the shower today. So I get it. Get it. Do what you got to do. Get your spoons out and I don't know if you know the reference. Use your spoons if you ran out of spoons for the day, you know, that kind of thing. You're welcome there, dude. You know, I do like your handle. Dude on the moon. I tell you what, dude is a thing. I know, it might sound funny, but I call everybody dude. 100%. Okay. I'm pretty sure my counts are right, but I'm going to count them anyways. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Oh, I have an extra. Okay. Let's see. Where do I have an extra? Let's do this. Thanks. Hey, can you guys hear the music in the background? I am doing this in the most unprofessional way, I promise. Like, I'm in my living room actually, and I have music playing off of my TV in the background. So can you guys hear it okay? And you know, this being chill, this is exactly what I was intending. I just wanted to take some time out and actually work on just some projects that I wanted to do for fun, opposed to, you know, trying to create something to get uploaded on here. I mean, I love doing that. Don't get me wrong. There's just some times where I just want to chill and I want to work on the fun stuff. I mean, it's all fun, generally speaking, but you know, told my mom I have this done and I do it for her, and I haven't worked on it in weeks. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of relax and work on it. And I'm so glad you're enjoying this, dude on the moon, because that's my goal here. Let's all just chill out for a little bit and just relax. I do plan to do this again, actually, on Sunday after Thanksgiving, because you know everyone, it's going to be absolute chaos, right? Actually, I'm going to leave those. I figured the week of Thanksgiving, you know, it can be crazy. It can be a little just stressful. I mean, if you go all out and you have a lot of family in town or live near a lot of family or what have you, and Thanksgiving is a big stressful thing, yeah, I want to do this the Sunday after Thanksgiving. Don't want to, you know, you got Black Friday that's going to be crazy. I figured let's just take some time and just chill and work on stuff for fun. So yeah. So keep an eye out. I will set another reminder out if you're subscribed for that one when I schedule it. Thanks. Okay. And you know, it's that time of year where people have stuff they're trying to finish, or, you know, it's the slow down time of the year. So just chill out with all the rush and take time to just relax and do what calms you. That's totally the vibe right now. You know, it's not really a bustly time. It shouldn't be a bustly time. this is when the earth is cooling down and the earth is settling, at least in the northern hemisphere, is calming down. So we should follow suit, right? Yeah. And you know what? Next time, hopefully, I will have YouTube actually use my picture orientation for my camera the way that I want it to, so that you get the full view. I mean, I set up a whole thing over here. So I've got my little pumpkin kitty sitting right here next to me saying, hey. You know what? I'll put it right there. Okay, so let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, goody. That last round circle had like an extra stitch space in there somewhere. So now I'm like, wait, did I do them all like this? So, dude, may I just call you dude? Are you a crafter? Do you do crochet or knitting or needlework or scrapbooking, anything? Okay. Ooh, guitar. Your sister crochets. Okay, look, guitar. I do music as well. I don't play guitar, um, but I have actually always wanted to learn cello. But I play the flute, and we are a musical household minus my husband. But yeah, all my kids, they play an instrument, at least one. Um, my husband, he actually has a banjo from his grandfather that he's always wanted to learn to play because, I mean, it's from his granddad, right? Um, he just bought a ukulele. It's called a banjolele, actually, because it's really a ukulele, but it's shaped like a banjo, which is utterly hilarious. So he's learning that. Um, no, but good on you. I mean, it may be once in a while, but guitar, you know, music is a thing. Music helps us with mental health. The frequencies and all of that are definitely important. And it does build community too if you go that route in your music venture. So good on you for guitar. I like that. Dude, I had no idea there was a banjolele either, which is utterly hilarious because we went to the music store. Um, my daughter needed her piccolo adjusted and checked out. So we went and had it worked on. And when we were there waiting, my husband was just perusing the music store. And there on the wall with all the banjos, not the banjos, the other ukuleles and guitars was this banjolele. Oh my gosh. It is utterly hilarious. It looks like a little mini banjo. I mean, it plays like a ukulele, but yeah. I've never seen it before. Anything like that. It's utterly hilarious. He just had to have it too. You know, he lit up like a little kid. Yep. How can you say no to that, right? Makes his heart sing. So good on it. So when you get a chance, you should Google banjolele. It is like the cutest thing. So I am making, if you look in the description, there's a link to the Etsy shop. I'm making a granny square cardigan jacket kind of thing for my mom. She kind of requested it when I was visiting back in October. But so what I'm doing is I have 6 different color groupings. All the squares are different, like 6 groups of different color oriented squares, same colors, just in different order. And so what I like to do is I just take all the centers first, and then I do the next round and so forth and so on in each color, so that I'm not changing colors constantly, and I can just kind of, assembly line it in a way. It kind of helps out that way. So yeah, so these guys are going to end up looking like this, just in different color order. And then before I put it all together, I'm just going to go back and trim off all of the ends. I'm not sold on if they're woven in enough, because I'm always afraid that it's going to come undone, especially if it's a wearable that's going to be worn often. So that's why I haven't cut all these off yet. I don't know. So I have 13 total of these white rounds that I have to do, and I've just completed 3, so I should have 10 left, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, yep, 10. How long does it take me? You know, it depends. For each of these to finish the square, if I really sit down and focus and go faster than I am right now, I could probably do, I don't know, a square in maybe 30 minutes. You know, in the long run, doing it assembly line like this kind of makes it go faster, but in the short term, I feel like it takes longer because I don't finish a square. You know, I just do a round of 10 squares, 10 circles, and then come back around kind of thing. So I don't feel like I complete it yet, if that makes sense. Okay, I've got some tangling over here of my yarn, so one second. Okay, sorry, I forgot I have a microphone on my collar, so that was probably really loud of me, sounding like Mario Kart. Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, I don't know. I don't know which is better, honestly. but you know, it's nice to, when you finish and you have a bag of completed squares, then you're like, oh, I've accomplished something. So I have 2 full bags done. This one that I just showed you, I have some partially done because I kind of want to throw like a little video montage together that I haven't done yet, for my socials. But I have a total of 72. Yeah, 72 squares to do. Yeah, it's crazy. 2. And just like the assembly line thing of round by round, I also make myself like finish this off because I will be so mad if I didn't. Between next color and next color, if I didn't finish this before I went and did that, it would be faster and probably more satisfying completion wise if I just said, okay, I'm done, and not sew this in and then move on to the next one. But then I'd be mad at myself because then I would have to do it before I started the next color. That's true. That's true. I could see what you mean as far as motivation to finish. But I will be honest with you, I do get bored. I think that's probably why I haven't touched it in a couple weeks. Because, well, that and creating content for you guys. But I do get kind of bored. So I think it's nice also that the colors are changing through each different set of squares. I don't know. Because then I'll like jump ship for a little bit and start something else. I mean, I just made a plush pickle for my daughter's friend because he hates pickles. I'm like, Merry Christmas, you're getting a pickle. It's so funny. And I also I did that 2 days ago. It was a really quick and easy and fun thing. I like to do the I got to break things up with the quick projects, especially when I'm either having writer's block on what to record or make, for content, I do get writer's block. I'm not going to lie. Or I'm something like this where just I'm bored with working on the same thing forever. So I do have some ideas brewing for some winter themed and holiday season themed earrings. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos on my channel yet, but I really do absolutely random types of crochet. It's kind of like how my brain works. So I guess to answer your question, Jude, as far as how long this is going to take, I will find out how long it takes me to do these 10 rounds today. I know I spent probably 5 minutes or so trying to get this live stream working. I don't do live streams very often. This is actually my third one since July. And whenever I think I have it figured out, I obviously don't. So, yeah. So what, we're 38 minutes in, let's say minus 5 to 8 minutes. So 30 minutes in, and I'm about to complete number 6. A little over 5 minutes a piece. Did I math that right? I am going kind of slow because I am chatty, but I don't know. The pickle. Do you want me to show you the pickle? I mean, I haven't finished the face. I haven't finished the whole thing, but I do have it sitting right next to me. Do you want me to show you? Okay. I did also make him a, here's the pickle. Now, this is a pattern I did find on Pinterest. There's a bunch on there, but here's the pickle. I do need to make his eyes better and give him a mouth. It's not fully complete, but pickle. Okay. It took me like, I don't know, 20 minutes. So fun. But yeah, okay. And then I also made him, her friend, a big, was it like 12-inch stuffed, why are my words not wording? I'm sorry. Chocolate chip cookie plush with a pocket in it. Because, okay, if my daughter ever sees it, she's going to get mad. But whatever. Because he was like losing his wallet. So I made a little pocket plush for him to keep his wallet in. So he couldn't lose it. And his favorite cookies are chocolate chip cookies. So it just made sense. It made so much sense. So yeah. Those are some fun things I've done like this week. Or this couple of weeks, actually. Yeah. I also want to make, I just haven't gotten to it. I also want to make a worm. I know this sounds absolutely silly, but I saw it on Pinterest. I'm not gonna lie, I see all these things on Pinterest. It's a little worm plush. It's gonna be, smaller than the pickle. I mean, it can be as long as I want it with the cowboy hat on. It's gonna be so cute. I want to make one of those. Yep. I just kind of want to do a bunch of silly little fun things just to spark the joy, Yep. I have to say, I have 3 cats. I'm in the living room and I'm utterly surprised that none of them have come in here at all. They must be snoozing somewhere. I guess it's siesta time. I don't know. Let's see. What else is on my fun and silly list? Gosh. What do you think would be fun to make? I mean, it could be random. Absolutely random. Because that's my vibe. Totally, utterly random. I do have AI videos. I don't know if you've seen those yet. Also, I don't know how much time you spent on my channel. If this is your first time here, very much welcome and thanks for hanging. A penguin, I can't tell you how utterly hilarious that is because penguin talk is pretty common in my house because my husband absolutely loves the cold. I don't hate the cold. I don't mind the cold. I prefer it over like never ending summer in heat. But so I always call him a penguin, like he was a penguin in a former life because yeah, he loves the cold so much. So for you to say a penguin is incredibly hilarious to me right now. For real, it is hilarious. I mean, yeah. We must be on the same vibe train. I don't know. I want to say thanks for hanging and chatting there, dude, because I've noticed, a couple people have come in, a couple people have gone out. Nobody's chatting except for you. So I want to absolutely say thanks for hanging out. And thanks for chatting. Oh, dude. No way. No way. You were pretending to be a penguin. Ah! I can't. I can't. That's too much. That is so funny. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You joining, I really, really appreciate it. That means a lot. I've got some, like I said, random stuff going on my channel. So yeah, I have practical things in there. I have AI videos in there where people send me like patterns created by AI. And then it's not live, I record it and all of that, but I don't go over the pattern and I haven't made it before I do it. So it's kind of blind to me, I guess you could say. It's there. I got some funny ones in there. I do. They're great. 8. Okay. This one had extras too. All right. A seal. Okay. Yeah, I don't do lives too much. It just requires a lot of juggling of the household, I guess you could say. Today was just perfect because there's not many people here at home with me, and yeah. And that's why Sunday's going to be good too, because Sunday's going to be a chill day. I'm making Sunday a chill day after Thanksgiving. No one's going to be here. I mean, people are going to be here, but not everybody in my house is going to be here, so I can do this. It'll be great. Yeah, check them out and also feel free if you want to, if you feel inclined to send me a random pattern to my email. It's all in there. I will definitely do one coming up. I'm kind of doing a lot of themed-ish videos this season because it's the season for it, Thanksgiving, fall, Christmas, holidays. So that's where I'm focused. So I haven't done many of the random AIs that have been sent to me. I'm kind of saving those for the lull times, like January, February. But I have done some AI-ish ones that are seasonally themed, but not just my other, hey, can you make a whatever? Make an owl. AI, tell me how to make an owl. Yeah. I'm saving those for when there's not really a theme of a season that we're truly in. So okay, so I gave one away, but you don't know which one it is. There is an AI owl in that repertoire of what in the AI crochet is this supposed to be. And it's actually one of my favorite videos because it is so utterly hilarious how it turns out. Thanks, I appreciate that. Now, if you see something that's already made, like it's somebody else's pattern, I can't legally, because of it's their intellectual property. Can't really do any videos on it here. Or I'm hesitant in certain ways. Like I always cite people if I kind of use their inspiration for something else. I do give them their diligence and their respect for their intellectual property. But that's why I think the AI patterns are more accessible in a sense, because you can ask AI to make a pattern for whatever, and it's not anybody's intellectual property in that regard. So I don't have to worry about copyright stuff, if that makes sense. So. Thanks. Yeah. I just, I kind of take my life fun business here seriously, and I don't want to get in trouble for doing something untoward. And at the same time, what you put out comes back. So I would definitely respect those who have taken the time to create something, just as I would hope that others would respect me for my creations. Like this little guy right here, my little pumpkin kitty. So yeah. We shouldn't be in competition with each other. We should help each other out and lift each other up, right? So a little respect goes a long way. Goodness gracious. Let's see here. 1 second. Okay, I needed a hydrate break. One second. I have to answer a message. Okay. Hey, we have another viewer. Welcome, welcome. What's fire? Okay, looks like we lost him. Oh well, that's okay. It may seem a little boring if you don't know the premise of the video, which, no worries. The right people will be reached today. Oh, thanks. I is it loud or is it like just kind of elevator music-y? It's kind of loud to me, so I don't know. So I found actually a channel that just has like hours of, it's actually linked down below too, um, of their music that I can use and not have to worry about, copyright issues and what have you, as long as I link their stuff, which is cool. So yeah, they just have their created music and just letting it flow. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not too loud. It feels a little loud for me, like it's above my comfort level if I was just chilling here by myself, but I want to make sure y'all can hear it. And it's not that awkward. Is there something in the background? Kind of level. Okay. I mean, I don't want it to be too quiet. Let's see. Of course, that was not me. But let me see if I can pull up the link to this specific track. Okay, there's the link to this specific track. To this specific video, excuse me. Yes, it can be tough. And that's where the discipline comes in. Like I've had moments when we're like, I just don't want to this week. But no, you have to. And then it's okay. I'm not gonna lie. And then you see like all the views and like the new subscribers, and it gets exciting. I don't know. It's like a feedback. So okay. Where am I at? Okay. Yeah. So you have your own channel, I guess, that you, obviously I haven't had a chance to check out your profile or anything. Oh, cool. We'll have to check that out when I'm done here. No worries. Thanks for hanging. Enjoy your day. Hopefully we'll see you next Sunday after Thanksgiving. Welcome, new people. Welcome. If you're curious what's going on here, I am just chilling out, working on a project that I have had in the works since October. And I figured, why not just do it live? And if you guys have anything that you need to work on, come hang out with me and we can do it together. You know, sometimes it's easier to get things done when we are when we're working with somebody else. You know, it's kind of like sitting next to your neighbor, your best friend, and working on stuff. So if you have any crafty projects that you haven't finished that you want to work on, you've got time to come chill with me, go get them and come hang out. We can chit chat about whatever's happening. I am making, if you're curious, I am making a 72 to be exact, granny squares like this. I have 6 different variations for color order, and it is going to be a jacket, cardigan, whatever you want to call it, that my mother had requested, asked me if I would make for her last month. So this is what I'm doing. I'm taking a break from serious video creating and just wanted to do something a little relaxing and not feel guilty about it. You know, taking some time for me, taking some time with y'all, just doing some calmness. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing each color at a time. Well, that was fast, dude. Welcome back. I was just kind of explaining to the new viewers that showed up right after you, excuse me, my voice, right after you took a second and explaining what I'm doing here. So yeah, I'm just working each color round at a time, a whole bunch at a time. This is what I've done since I've started the video. I have 3 more to do before I start the next round. So yeah, there's a total of 72 granny squares. I have 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th set of 6. So I'm closer to being complete than starting. So, yep, this is just me chilling here, working on stuff in a calm situation, and you can watch me. You can grab your own projects. If you knit or crochet or cross stitch or scrapbook or anything, if you woodwork, I mean, it doesn't even have to be yarn fiber arts. It can be whatever your hobby is. If you paint, let's hang out. If you play guitar, let's hang out. You like that? Yeah, this is just a chilling, calm opportunity to just lower your stress levels and just be chill for a little bit. especially now with the beginning of, how do I want to word this? I don't want to say holiday season, because I think a lot of people can count Halloween as a holiday in the holiday season, but if we're going to get technical, I guess Thanksgiving is in America anyway, in the United States. Thanksgiving is I guess maybe the kickoff to all of it, right? I mean, I guess you could say it's the family socializing oriented, potentially stressful part of the season. Is that an accurate statement? It's my favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. And I guess it probably helps that I don't live near literally all of my family. So I kind of can pick and choose who's at my house. I know that sounds a little, but it's true. So it's kind of a friend thing. And, I finally live close enough to some family members that we can do this together again. And this year I think one of my daughter's friends is going to come over because her family is not going to be in town, which is no judgments, but atypical. I have not heard that before. So yeah, I didn't want her to be alone. So yeah, I purposely like to make Thanksgiving chill, because for me, it's my favorite holiday, and I don't want to make it stressful. I'm going to make it what I want. So we have a shortish list of food. I mean, there's not 1,000 people at my house, so I don't need a whole bunch. I mean, we have turkey and we have ham, because I don't know, are you team turkey or team ham? I grew up only having turkey. I like turkey. My husband loves turkey. Ham was not a Thanksgiving food when I grew up. It's more of a Christmas food. But my daughter doesn't like turkey. And my kids kind of like ham now instead of turkey. Maybe they got turkeyed out. I don't know. So now we have both. And then I make regular sauteed green beans with garlic, like simple green beans. And a favorite in my house, I like homemade cranberry sauce, like homemade. And from my dad, my husband, and my daughter love cranberry relish, which is not cooked. It is literally cranberries and an apple and an orange, just sent through the food processor into a relish, and that is literally it. And you let it sit and marinate overnight, and the flavors come together. It's really team turkey. Heck yeah, dude. It's really tart. Some people might add a little sugar to sweeten it up. That's why I like my sauce. It's too tart for me, but they love it. How do you like your turkey, dude? I've always been like an oven roasted turkey. My husband loves to fry turkey. I personally feel like it tastes like fried chicken. And if you like fried turkey, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend. But I'm so traditional in the sense that, like, I don't want to eat fried chicken on Thanksgiving. Is that bad? I don't know. And of course, with that was like, I can't have stuffing because I always love stuffing, but now I can't have stuffing anyway because I have to be gluten-free. So stuffing doesn't happen in my house. Or dressing. Dressing is cooked outside of the bird. Stuffing is cooked inside the bird. But I don't eat gluten. So and I haven't really tried to make a gluten-free stuffing yet. And it's not worth it. To me, it's okay. I don't eat all that. Let's see. Let me count this real quick. Make sure I have this right. Ooh, look at that. I have too many. What? No way. Yeah, I do. See, I was yapping too much. Okay. What else do I make? There has to be mashed potatoes. And from my husband's side of the family, we have been making what is called cheese apples. So good. It is absolutely good. It's a warm side dish, and it's not quite sweet like an apple pie. There's no crust. It's just a layering of apples and cheddar cheese and some sweet crumblies like sugar and the cheddar cheese and butter. So it's kind of like a crumble on top, but it's so good. It's so good. And then a sweet potato souffle. I've never been a fan of like the candied sweet potatoes from the can with the um, marshmallows on top. I'm not judging anybody. Please don't get mad at me. I just, there's too much sugar for me, and I'm just really kind of sensitive to sugar. So, sweet potato souffle is sweet potatoes mixed with, a little bit of butter. I think there's a little. I've cut back on the sugar with this recipe because it used to be super, super sweet. And so there's like a tiny bit of sugar with mixing with it, but then there's a like streusel type topping, not bready streusel. It's literally, chopped up pecans and some brown sugar and butter. Oh, it's so good. So good. Yeah, cheese apples, dude. Cheese apples are fire. They are the bomb. Yeah, always thought it was super weird because I don't know, but they're great. And they have been a staple for the holiday seasons in this household as long as I've been married. And they've been a staple for my husband's household growing up. So, but recently I took that sweet potato souffle and I changed it up and made like twice baked sweet potatoes. So I like cut them into rounds. Like you have your sweet potato tuber. I like cut them into, I don't know, 1.5 inch sections. So they'll stand up, and the center is like, you got the skin in the center, you scoop out the center, and I make the mixture like the souffle. And then I stuff it like a twice baked potato and then bake that up with a lovely pecan on top. I actually like that better than sweet potato souffle. So good. What else? I said green beans. Sometimes we do like just regular corn. Not usually. It's not a staple. Let's see. I think that's it. Besides like my favorite homemade pumpkin pie. My husband loves pecan pie. And yeah, that's really, I think, our Thanksgiving dinner. I know I didn't say any bread or rolls because I don't ever think about bread because I can't eat it. I know that sounds bad. I actually went shopping today and told my husband, because he's, working out of town for work. And this is probably TMI, but y'all don't know. And he's like, thanks for going shopping. I said, I got everything, I think, except for bread stuff. Like no rolls. It's like, okay. I just don't ever think about bread because I don't eat bread. I mean, I'm sorry if that sounds selfish. Which dish? I'm sorry. I've been yapping so much, dude, that I forgot what dish I said. Is it the canned sweet potatoes with the marshmallows? Yeah. That's too sweet. Too sweet. So, okay, I also grew up with like the fluffy Jello salad fluff stuff. I used to call it, what did I call it? I don't remember what I called it. Probably because I just said the words backwards. Anyways, it was the lime Jello with the cottage cheese and the Cool Whip and the crushed pineapple. I grew up with that and I absolutely love it. But it's sugar. I don't need to eat it. So it's okay. I have pie with my gluten-free crust. I don't need to eat it. And like I said, minimizing Thanksgiving food to make it, I love cooking, don't get me wrong, but to make it so that it's not a stressful event is absolutely the way it needs to be. This is supposed to be a calming, relaxing time of year. Let's take handle of that and make it happen. You haven't heard of the Jello salad stuff? I think there was, there was like an old one, like ambrosia salad, which was like, I don't remember if it was like yogurt or mayonnaise or something with pecans and apples, and I really wasn't a fan of that. I think there was also coconut in that one, and I don't really like coconut. Okay, I had to stop yapping for a second. But yeah, that was, so there's also one that was with the mini marshmallows, and it was like pistachio pudding and Cool Whip. I don't know. I must be aging myself here. Curious of our age gap there, dude. And I never liked that one as a kid because there were nuts in it, pistachios. Blech. No thanks. I always got stuck in my teeth. I mean, the flavor wasn't bad, but I didn't like the little tiny pistachio nuts getting stuck in my teeth. It could be why I don't like nuts in my cookies or in my bread. Yeah, I don't. I'm weird. 2, 4, 6, 6. Let's see. What else? Yeah, Thanksgiving is absolutely my favorite holiday. And I think it's because I know there's a lot of political drama associated with it. And I understand that. I really do. But these holidays and all of these things, everything is intentional in life, right? So something may have originated one way. We may have been lied about the origins of something another way, but it's what we make of it. And for me, coming together and being grateful for each other. And I know that sounds so cliche in Hallmark Channel, but it's the truth for me. I'm a realist here, guys, and not getting sappy. I just, humanity needs the love. And Thanksgiving is all about sharing and caring. And that's just where my heart is. And so I am a military family. And when we've never lived around either my or my husband's family. So our family was who we were around. And when we were stationed far away, like when we were in Alaska, you have a bunch of soldiers and military personnel that are single. It's the holidays. So yeah, that was my favorite part of being up there, was having holidays with the people that my husband worked with who didn't have family nearby. None of us had family nearby. So yeah, that was absolutely my blessing to be able to give that gift of giving them opportunity to come together with other people. So yeah. Oh, I love that this is your favorite holiday. Dude, I'm telling you, we were vibing the same way together today. I don't know. That's too many things we have in common right now. Are you stalking me? I'm just kidding. Now, what I'm going to say next may be controversial, and I'll probably get shunned by whomever might be watching this, but I could care less about Christmas. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Again, this comes back to intentionality, and I get that, but we come off of our thankfulness of Thanksgiving to get into our greediness of Christmas. Like, at least in the United States, it's utterly despicable. Like, it's so commercialized, and it's all about going in debt and showing people you love them by buying them crap. It's just, no, that's not it, guys. It's not it. Okay, I guess I was right with that. Christmas has its magic. I'm not going to knock that. You know, I get torn at Christmas time. I will be completely honest with you, because there's a magic in Christmas, 100%. And I get irritated and frustrated with the commercialization of Christmas, and you have to spend all your money. And, you know, Christmas starts in July. What? You know, like, y'all, we haven't had Thanksgiving yet. Come on. And spend your money, spend your money, and spend your money. But then again, I guess it's just a socially engineered situation where we are now like, oh, Christmas, yay. But I love all the things. Let's put up the tree. You know, like I do. There's magic in that. And when there's snow on the ground up here, oh, yes, I love it. I do. I love the lighting. I love the nature. I do love all that stuff. I'm just not getting on board with, let's see how many gifts we can buy. Let's see how much money we can spend. You know, it's just, no thanks. Why don't we just hang out and like play games and just sit together and just plan a vacation or something like that? We don't need to buy stuff. Yeah, Black Friday is ridiculous. And you notice Black Friday is no longer on Black Friday. Have you noticed that? I've already gotten emails like last week. Black Friday sales now. What? This weekend, Black Friday sales. What? Guys. I mean, I get it. We all have to make a buck. I get it. But no, don't call it Black Friday. It's not Black Friday. It's not. So, yep. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I have received emails already from the places, that sounds bad. Not all of them, but you know, some places where I buy yarn from on the interwebs. Black Friday sales, let's go. Guys. I mean, I love yarn. I really do. I would buy all the yarn. You know, there's hobbies, and then there's hobbies that are collecting materials for your hobby. That's totally a thing. I love yarn. Can buy me yarn. I mean, instead of a coffee, donate a skein of yarn. I'm not kidding. Look, there we go. Almost an hour and a half for me to do 13 of these. All right, what's my next color? I don't think I'm going to finish these squares today because people are going to start coming home soon, and I'm literally in the middle of the house. So, yeah, let me check and see. I might have to shut this down here shortly. Let's see. But I'll start a new color, which is cognac, which is this brown color, right? Yeah, this brown color. Okay. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to say goodbye, guys. I know, I'm so sad. Because, yep, My daughter's on her way home from school. My son's on his way home from work. And I probably should shut this down. I'm in the middle of the house. Like everything's going to happen walking through the door like right now in a few minutes. So I enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too, especially you, dude. Totally excited that you hung out with me this whole time and we chit chatted. It was great. But I will come back again on here. Stay tuned for Sunday after Thanksgiving. I'm going to do this again. And what else? Yeah, dude, go ahead and check out my stuff if you had. I'm going to check out your page, your channel. I want to see what you did. Were you able to see the link for this playlist? Not this playlist, this music that's in the background? If not, I will add another link in the description so you can find it once this is over, hopefully. Hopefully I can get it to work. Like I said, I'm not the best at the going of the lives. So anywho, thanks for hanging, dude. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I wasn't sure how this was going to go, and I thought it went great. I'm excited to do this again. So again, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, new friends made. I love it. All right, I will see you guys next time, and have a great rest of your day. I know the weekend is coming. Don't get too crazy with this shopping for Thanksgiving. Keep it calm, keep it simple, keep yourself under control. All right. Love you guys, and I will see you after Thanksgiving.